No intro, everybody. We're getting straight into this. This is it. Gothic Therapy, which I will also link his video in the description. So let's see what it had to say. Now there's a new expose from a YouTuber called Gothic Therapy, hosted by Master of the TDS and Writing Raven. It was titled The End of Sweet Baby Inc. Lie. Let's see what it says. Turns out there's a... Of course, Sweet Baby Inc. got funded from the Canadian government. Shocking. A man named Terrence Jason Hubert. Okay, you know what? Let's check that guy. I can't find what was... Terry Huberts. Is that his real name? Hang on a sec, let's check. No, that's not him. Nope, I can't find it. Okay, according to this, Hubert was listed as the vice president and director and shareholders. His name has appeared as one of the factual founding members of the company in 2018 alongside Kim Belair and Ariadne McGever. I'm butchering that name. But there's a twist. Hubert's name was quietly scrubbed from the record a year later in a corporate correction. His share was retroactively reassigned to Belair, effectively rewriting the past and removing him from the history. Bedard was brought into the company in 2020, years after the company incorporation, yet he has frequently been referred as the co-founder. The timeline seem doesn't add up. Montreal Condo and the Dead Shell Company. So it says here, from a single Montreal condo unit, two companies were incorporated by Terrence Hubert. One was a numbered company, which is quietly dissolved, this company right here. The other is Sweet Baby Inc. Same man, same condo, same day. One was discarded. The other grew into a media darling, helping shape AAA games under the guise of narrative justice. Yet the man who started all was gone. No website mention, no interview, no social presence. Nothing. Gothic Therapy calls it erasure, the vanishing man. There's no LinkedIn or public profile, public records, no explanation. In the late 80s, a man named Terry Huberts served as a member of the British Columbia Legislative Assembly and Ministry of Parks. In his sparse interview from that time, he publicly mentioned his son named Jason. Wait, I think I saw that wiki. Need to recheck. That name match isn't tribal. Neither what's come next. Gothic Therapy uncovered that one of Terrence Hubert companies listed as a business address at Ottawa, years later operated at a veterinary clinic in Victoria or Broadmead Village in Victoria, two entirely different cities. I see. It is odd. The government response raises more question. Gothic Therapy sent a formal request to the British Columbia Legislative, and they're asking about Terry Hubert's full legal name. The response? They couldn't confirm it. I see. That's interesting. It is the alias that wasn't supposed to be found. Gothic Therapy discovered that Sweet Baby Inc. registered a second business alias, designed Sweet Baby, on the exact same day as the original filing. It has no public use, no branding, no clear purpose. What is true origin of Sweet Baby Inc.? Sweet Baby Inc. is not the grassroots, justice-driven or narrative firm it claims to be. Its company falsified origin, a buried founder, possible ties to the Canadian government operation. The erasure of Terrence Hubert, the rewriting of company filings, and the statistic overlap with a government official, the second secret alias, all of it paints a potential picture, not an idealism, of an orchestration. People have speculated Sweet Baby Inc. might be receiving government funding, which, let's be real, it could be true. But if this connection is real, the company wasn't just funded by the Canadian government. It was built by the former government official from the very beginning when the truth threatened the image and they rewrote it. Not because it didn't matter, because it mattered too much to let you see. If the game company is still working with Sweet Baby Inc., they might want to ask who really funded or founded this company. What is the origin of Sweet Baby Inc.? What exactly you letting them write? Case in point, that is true. Government grants. We all know most Canadians, or I do mean in Montreal, Quebec, is mostly left-leaning. Yeah, some are conservative, Polyvert, but there are some parts that are left-leaning that, well, prefer wokeness, like Justin Trudeau. I believe whoever Terrence is, he must have seen the writing on the wall. They let him go because they knew that this company is going to bring hate. But that's just my theory. I mean, we haven't heard anything from Sweet Baby Inc. Not a peep. Because all of them knew. They just say one word, one single word. That company is surely shut down. And my theory, this is just a conspiracy theory. It will take just one game, to force Sweet Baby Inc. and all of its cohorts to stop and shut down. I mean, right now, there are still many consultancy firms like out making games. If you don't know those guys, they censor GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. And not only that, there's also Directive 8020, which also Supermassive Games are partnered with out making games, the one that censored GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. Now, that's the only evidence I have for now. So far, those people, the Supermassive Games, they haven't attacked gamers yet. But if they make one wrong move, oh yeah, I'm calling them out. Case in point, we have to be prepared. Right now, Gamergate 2 is heating up and journalists are getting desperate. Not just journalists, the consultancy firm, all of them are getting desperate. They'll try everything under the sun to cancel people, to get people to deplatform. Right now, Smash JP lawsuit is still heating up. According to him, I think he said something along the lines that the Alyssa Makande's lawyer is filing something that is dismissive or something. I don't know, I really need to recheck it. But hopefully Smash JT can go through this. And you ask yourself, how come Alyssa Makante is not targeting Asmongold in the first place? Many of these Wokies, they knew if they target Asmongold, people will shit on it. And that's why many developers, they don't want to attack Asmongold. Because they knew if they attack Asmongold, their game is 100% flop, done, kaput, finito. We just passed South of Midnight. Right now the next one is Assassin's Creed Hex. I don't know if Sweet Baby Inc. will be involved. Hopefully they will eradicate them. All thanks to, well, we hope Tencent will do it. Because right now Sweet Baby Inc., I think I overheard from Wagner Knows Why, they're going after Claire Obscure Expedition 33. No thank you. We cannot let them have it. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is a good game. We will not let Sweet Baby Inc. touch it. That is a good game and that deserves a Game of the Year. Which reminds me, if you have any Game of the Year suggestion, suggest it in the comments.
What? You know Terra and Aqua?
Friend circle.
Hey, is that a wayfinder?
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, gaming theories, or you just want to see me play games. You can visit my first, third, and fourth channel that is also included trending topics, and all of them will be in the description as well, and up here.